Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Adventures of Nicholas Mage. As you can see, we've arrived at Skyhold, an ancient, decrepit fortress up in the mountains. It is a mess, but in messes come opportunities for loot. So hopefully we will find that. We're going to explore around town really quick, figure out what the hell's going on here. I do want to go look at the Iron Throne back here. Is there stuff here? Clearly there is. Well, I mean, can I sit in that? The Undercroft? Oh, we got a fast travel doohickey right here. That will let me fast travel to, oh my god, this place is huge. What? There's the war room. The Undercroft. So just start looking around. And I assume... man, there's so much stuff to look at here. We got this area here. There's Cole, so I probably should go see him. And then there's this area out here. I guess that's the entrance or the top? No, that's like the basement. That's the Undercroft. Find the blacksmith. Okay, well, guess we'll go down here then. One step at a time. Oh, look at this place.
What did they make down here? What can I make?
Damn right. I saved this guy for a reason. What up, dude?
Where's my... I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Take all the time you have to say for you and me both.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
How are the new facilities?
How is this place shaping up as a
I
fort?
mean, it looks awesome.
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
Alright, is everything functional?
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Also, the previous question could have been innuendo. Everything up and running? Yeah, no. Working great. Bring anything from Haven?
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Awesome. Goodbye.
I'll be back later.
I wish
I'll be here.
saving him, you know, helping him get that hammer would have given me something awesomer, but... Skyhold customizations? What? What do you mean? Banners? Beds? Drapery? What? Oh my god, this is like the MMO I always wanted, but not an MMO. Change the Inquisition's banners. I get Inquisition banners. Shut up. I mean, we have to keep the Inquisition banners. Circle of Magi, but this is like what I would place everywhere I went. The Grey Wardens. That's so cool. Back. Bed. I have Free Marches beds. Alright. But I can get other beds. Drapery. Basic. You know what? We're a basic kind of people. For now. Basic heraldry? Well, what about my heraldry? Dwarven. The Free Marches. Inquisition. The Temple. Let's put Inquisition everywhere. Yeah. Back. Decor? Are you kidding me? This is great. So eventually I can even change the throne! My Iron Throne! Oh my goodness. The windows. Eventually I can make like awesome windows. Inquisition windows? Yeah, let's do that. Back. Back. Awesome. That's so cool. Alright, well I don't need to craft or make anything right now. Dude, this place is great. So I'm on this part of the map. And then that's like... alright. I like this place. Alright, the next step on this little endeavor. Who's from the ashes? Alright, can I go back over this way? We need someone to clean this place up. It is a mess. Nope, I can't go there. Can I go over here? I sure as hell can. Hello? I'm in the cloister, or whatever the hell this is. Josie, what's up?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates
Where did you come
matters.
from? He's like Batman.
The Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander.
Robin?
But we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
We'll save the Empress, don't you worry. Yeah.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
I don't have anything to wear. That's where we need to be. That is where we need to be.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
And flirt. And flirt.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters.
And?
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization.
Yes.
The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
I'm working on that. Also, that is an awesome Inquisition chair that you found. We'll have to cope. Our allies will be forgiving. Yes, let us keep up appearances. Sure.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
And you don't? Yeah.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We'll have revenge. I'm troubled by it as well. I wish we'd save more lives. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna say we'll have revenge. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go hard to the paint.
I can't permit bad memories to influence the job we must do.
A proper example to set for those still alive. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Oh, do it, Nick! Do it, Nick!
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
Damn it.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
Don't worry, Nick. It happens to the best of us. She's just, she's busy. And mourning the death of thousands. It's probably the wrong time to ask. But when isn't the wrong time to ask in this world? Because apparently ain't no, but I'm a man of, considerable power. In the real world, that would get me at least one floozy. Apparently, it doesn't matter who I hit on. Man, woman, they're all completely unimpressed with the fact that I'm the guy saving the world. That's not how it works in the movies. When you go into the bar, it's gotta be one, the Inquisitor, eh? I'll give you a hobnob, I will. Don't know what that means, but... So, last time we did these. Let's go down the list. An ally from Stockhaven. I look forward to future collaboration with the Inquisition. Please accept this gift from the Vale family's coffers. May it be put toward relief efforts in Haven. Hoo-hoo, about that. Alright. I'll take his money, though. Investigate their Fall Redoubt, yeah. Thanks to the distraction provided by Inquisition scouts, the charges were able to get into Therenfall Redoubt. It's largely deserted, but there are clear signs that the Templars joined a much greater force. We found a refined form of Valyrium and a large number of Templar corpses. Judging by their wounds, they were executed after falling ill. Well, we all know where that large force went. We also found signs of demonic activity, although there are no rifts present. This place was home to something powerful and malevolent, and judging from the signs of violence at the Redoubt, it fled when the main force of Templars left. Oh no, was there like a super demon out there? Well, I mean, clearly, we've met. But, great. Alright. And now I have Relirium too. Yeah, okay, sure. That's what I need. Ah, the watchtowers. With the watchtowers built, we've had advance warning of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers who had fled the nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help these people. Great, so I have access to everything there? Hinterland's resources. What? Oh, it's like the money thing, except I can keep gathering elf root and onyx and stuff? What? Yeah, no, Collins, send your guys.
All right.
Commander, send your men to go collect loot for me. Delightful. Okay, hunt. Oh, what? We can go after the demon? Wait, Corypheus, it wasn't the demon? The demon that fled Therenfall Redoubt left signs of its passage. It appears to be some sort of shapeshifter. Witnesses have described incidents of friends acting strangely or being in two places at once, that sort of thing. The Chargers have experience in hunting demons. Yeah, alright, sure, Josie. Get on it.
Let us begin.
That is so effing cool. Alright, back. What is this one? Wait, more? Wait, what? Blood Lotus and Dawn Lotus? I can just send... I'm in. By the time I get done exploring this area, I'll have 2 resource pools back at me. What? That is so cool. Then I can send them on something else. Great. Also, they are very fast workers. That's why they're on the council. They are good at their jobs. Alright, so there's Josie's room. And then there's people over... Oh, well, I'm glad it just told me I had the mission that I had. And I'm just walking around with lyrium. What is in here? Oh, Solus is in here. You fixing this place up, buddy? What you doing?
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Interesting. Okay, I can read that. What you reading, buddy? Request for resources on the Fade. You are obsessed. Regarding your request, as noted, partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montier, has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompanying this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Valreo and surrounding. Archivist Bannon. And then just a list of books. To venture journeys inward, speaking to the other, on Lyrium, Chanter's Observation. So just a bunch of books on the Fade. All right, and then a bunch more. What are you doing?
Greetings.
Investigate. Tell me about the Fade, buddy.
What do you know about the Fade?
A lot,
A
apparently.
great deal from my wanderings. There are a few hard facts, but I can share what I've learned.
Okay. Tell me about the Breach. Tell me about the Veil. Tell me about demons. Tell me about all of it.
I'd like to know more about the Breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
So what about the veil?
I'd like to know more about the veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
Sounds dangerous.
We've got enough trouble with demons already.
But would they still be demons? Or would they be part of a natural environment, like a fast-flowing river? Yes, it can drown careless children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour.
What?
That is what the world could be if the veil were not present. For better or worse.
You just went full-on psychopath. You realize that, right? Like, before I thought you were just my Spock. Now you're more like Spock's brother in Star Trek V. And we've got to go find God, and you're just obsessed. And you're going to get us all killed. Why does God need a spaceship, Solus? Why does God need a spaceship?
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your circle says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Mm-hmm. So can we change that?
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
All right, thanks.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Why is it the more I learn about all my team members, the more worried I get? Every single one of them. A little bonkers. Maybe that's what we need. What's that line from Demolition Man? Send a madman to catch a madman. Maybe that's what I need. Just a whole group of crazy people, because I think that's what I got. Speaking of which, Dorian, hello.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was enjoying the show, yeah.
I was distracted, that's all.
Distracted by my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
That freeze was the perfect freeze for that game. He was like, what? You're very confident.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
He could be lying.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
It's not destroyed yet, homie.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't need that thanks. I'm like Batman.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
He is not standing.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
You are more than welcome. Also, can I talk to him again? Let me get something out of it.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
It doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Wait, why would I even ask that question? Wasn't he like a little kid? Well, I mean, now he's clearly not, but like, at the time? So yeah, Dorian, I've been flirting with you the entire time. Do you like little kids? Is that a thing you're into? Follow his example, yeah.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
I feel that connection between us. If I wasn't trying to bang literally everyone in this world, I get you, Dorian. All right, Fiona, what's up?
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
I believed in your cause. You're not equal. The mages are useful. Screw it. What the hell?
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Everything is well, then? I guess I can investigate. You were a Grey Warden?
You were once a Grey Warden?
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
So, you started the rebellion.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You still lead the mages?
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
The circles will return.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
Alright, well, is everything well then?
I trust everything is well with the mages?
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
Look, as long as I'm in charge, everyone's okay.
Before you go, Inquisitor,
Uh-oh.
a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Well, I mean, alright, I can introduce you.
You want me to smooth things over with him? Introduce you?
No, it's too late for that.
Okay.
I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Look, I tried to help. I tried to help, Fiona. That's your own damn problem if you don't want to follow through. What's up?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You replaced Maeve? What happened to Maeve?
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that
Oh.
I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Wait, what? Yeah, where'd she go? You're a tranquil?
You were made tranquil?
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Okay, so great. So how are your dewies going?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
Great. All right, and your abilities?
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
Because I got a whole bunch of stuff to load.
Fond of animals. I don't
Offload.
remember why.
All right.
As you were.
Can I do that at your table over there? Can I offload this stuff over here? Yeah, I can. Now you're probably saying to yourself, what a strange place to end the episode, Jesse. I had no choice in the matter. Apparently, I had so many things collected from that battle. As it started to list them off, the game just crashed. It just shut down. So I figure that's a good place I need to end right now. We'll come back tomorrow, finish up Skyhold, and then move on to some more quests and things. So thank you for watching. Remember, it's the year of a million subs. Please subscribe. We have till July 2nd. I think I can pull this off, but I need your help. So as always, to be continued.